it is wickedness. Then the scriptures don't say thou shalt not rape. All right. Basically, this lesson, whole lesson you're doing, you're basically adding to the Most High's word. You're corrupting it and adding to the Most High's word, which we know what the scriptures talk about in regards to that. So let's just go to Revelation 22 and 18 real quick. Okay? It says here, Revelation 22 and 18, for I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. Alright, so this clown right here, alright, this clown right here, and these clowns that are with him, and anybody that follows his teachings, hey, you're gonna, them plagues, the missiles, alright, that are coming for America to burn this place off the face of the earth, you're gonna be partaking in that, alright? You're gonna be dancing in that fire when the time comes. Okay? Because nowhere in the scriptures does it say thou shalt not rape. Alright? And the scriptures condone that. Okay? And we're gonna get, like I said, we're gonna get scriptures, same scriptures they use, which are in turn scriptures that that we use, but like I said, they use emotion to try to play on your emotion and shit.
There's been a lot of Christians and people who speak against the scriptures, who accuse the Bible of allowing rape. But it's all incorrect. So we're going to, through the Spirit of the Most High, we're going to bring forth the proper understanding on the subject of rape, as it is written. Okay? So you start off, get me Deuteronomy 22. See, I got some notes today. Let's start off with Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Okay, so a person might read this and say, oh, it sounds like a man can just go and lay hold of a woman, meaning just go and grab this woman, rape her against her will, and then pay the father, and everything's okay, and they can be husband and wife. All right, let's see what the scripture is really saying. All right, the word in Deuteronomy 22, verse 18, the word is lay hold, right? Give me the Strong's definition for that word. Lay hold. The Strong's Hebrew word number 86.
Get your goddamn dreads off. That why them bugs are fucking with your nasty ass.
Tafas, a primitive root to manipulate. Wait, so it says to manipulate. That's the first definition that's given in that word. To manipulate. So let's put manipulate in that scripture. Insert that into the text. Read it again. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and manipulate her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. Okay? So if he lays hold of her or manipulates her, and then it said if they be found, right? That means it's two people taking part in this. What this sounds like is premarital sex to me, right? All right, let's get the rest of that Strong's definition.
We're gonna get that later, all right? There's no goddamn premarital sex, all right? Marriage is sex. They're both the same thing. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna prove that here later in this lesson. All right, these assholes on that whole fucking holy roller Christian bullshit in the churches. All right, and these niggas don't even look. One, they don't look like they would want to lay hold on a woman. They don't even look like they want to even touch a woman or deal with a woman. Like a bunch of soft ass sissies.
To manipulate, that is seize, chiefly to capture.
Did you hear that? Do you see the word that's on the screen? Seize. They said to manipulate, that is to seize. We're going to look at that word here in just a second.
Will, specifically to overlay, figuratively to use unwarrantably. Okay, now just from reading that definition, everyone knows how a man can control a woman's mind or manipulate a woman into going to bed with her, right?
the woman is supposed to be the weaker vessel according to the scriptures. All right? What the hell do you think the purpose of a woman is on the earth? He's man, they want to manipulate a woman to get her to lay with him. What the what are we supposed to do? Take a moment, play goddamn part cheesy with him or some shit? No. That's the whole purpose. A man gets with a woman, they have sex, they bring forth children, and the cycle continues.
It goes on all the time, especially amongst teenagers. Okay? The boy might say, oh, I love you. We're going to be together, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, they're in bed together.
Now, before we continue on, let's go back. Let me get this off of here. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Whoops. Okay. There. Slovakia for that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 22 and 28. And let's read the scripture they just read. Alright? If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her, meaning he hath laid with her and took her and had sex with her, and he may not put her away all his days. Now let's look at that word lay hold, alright, because like I said, they left some shit out, alright. So let's look at the word lay hold, alright, and it's tafas, alright. Now look what it says here. Let me play the audio.
Strong's H 8610. Tafas. Tafas.
Alright, more correct pronunciation would be tafas. Alright, now let's look here. It says 1. To catch, to handle, to lay hold, to take hold of, to seize. Now, what does it mean when it says seize there? Alright, because they didn't even, they don't look at everything. They don't look at the whole picture. They just look at a certain word. There it is. Alright, first off, let's look at before I go to the etymology, alright, let's look at, let's look at the definition of the word seize, okay? It says here, seize, verb 1, to take hold of suddenly or forcibly, meaning you take her by force, alright? So he found a woman, he found a damsel, alright, going back to Deuteronomy, the definition of that word lay hold, seize, alright, he found her in a field, an unbetrothed virgin, and he took hold of her, or lay hold of her, meaning what? He took her forcibly, or suddenly, alright? It says here, go to definition 3, because 2 is talking about something different. Definition of 3, to take possession of by force or at will. So you're taking possession of a woman by force and at your own will. Alright? Then you go to it's in the Apocrypha, I forget the chapter and verse. It says that he that getteth a wife getteth a possession. Alright? So you're taking that woman and then she's your possession. Alright? So let's go back up just a bit and continue on with the video clip.
So when you read the scripture with the proper understanding, you can see a violent act is not taking place here. But at the same time, let's read from there. See, this law is taught in 2 places in the Torah. This is one law, but it's taught in 2 places. Let's get the other place where it's taught. That's in Exodus 22. Exodus 22, verse 16. Go ahead.
Exodus 22, verse 16, thus reads, and if a man entice a maid, that is, wait, let me read that again.
Go ahead.
And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed.
So here it said, if a man entice a man